watching this video because you are interested in English communication and developing your fluency and confidence. Just now I just opened my YouTube and I found out that there were a lot of videos over there. They were talking about how to improve their communication and how to be a better communicator. Everything was there. Then I told my assistant that bring the camera and quickly we will shoot, because one idea popped in my mind. I mean, one thought was that, which after watching those videos, that thought was just spinning in my head, like, oh, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is not the right way. I don't want to criticize any other YouTubers. I don't want to say that only my methods are better and they are wrong. But from my experience of around 20 years, I'm into the field of communication and psychology. I have connected communication and psychology together. From my experience and my own personal experience, I'm from Marathi medium, I'm from vernacular medium. From all these things, I have realized one thing. I have come to one conclusion, that you cannot study language consciously. You cannot teach a language to someone. I can't teach you a language. I can't teach you how to speak. Now, you may be wondering, like, then you also take online training classes, then what do you teach? You can ask my students. I don't teach them how to develop a language. What I do is I teach them how to develop the right mindset, the psychology. It's called as English therapy. Then I help them to develop their confidence through exposure therapy. Then I tell them how to develop the right habits. All these three things will help them to develop a language. I don't teach them language, because language cannot be taught by someone external. And you all are watching, I'm sure, consuming lot of YouTube videos about how to speak confidently, how to speak clearly, how to speak perfectly. And most important videos, they are about how to not speak in this way. Don't use these words. Don't do this, do this, do this, do that. And it's all about perfection. They are talking about accuracy. They're talking about, if you say this, oh my God, it's very wrong. These kind of videos are flashing there every day. They just flashed in front of me just now when I opened my laptop today morning. And then I realized that, oh my God, this sucks. I want to ask you, you write in the comments that after watching these videos, where they tell you how to use to, the prepositions and all the tenses, and you study all those things, are you able to speak freely? Or do you get burdened? Do you get pressurized when you think about, oh, in that video they told about how to use to, and I'm not using to properly, I'm not using for properly, I'm not using on properly, I'm not using in properly, it properly, should properly, could properly, couldn't properly. What's happening? How many words, how many sentences, how many information you're going to store here and use it? For study, you can do that because you can memorize that, and you have a lot of time to recall during exams. When you're writing, you can think, oh, yes, that point, you can write it down. But while communicating, how can you do this? And if you keep on, English is the only language in the world where this kind of things happen. All the perfection, all the analysis, all the diagnosis is done. There is no other language in the world where all these things are done. These are the languages which are just developed naturally and casually, unconsciously. Take Hindi, for example, or take your mother tongue, whichever it is, or take any other language also. You will realize that all these languages develop so easily and quickly. But when it comes to English, we go in the analysis mode. We go in the dissection mode. We dissect the language. And then we feel like, wow, now when I remember all these to, on, it, would, could, should, I will be able to. Exactly opposite happens, you get more confused. This is the main reason why today I shot this video, because I remembered one of my students, I have shot that video actually. The link is given here. He's told his experience that after joining my institute, he was doing very good. He was expressing, and everyone was complimenting him about his communication and confidence. But one day, one video popped in his mobile, and that video was the same video about how to use this and how to use that and it and would and could and should. And he watched that video and he lost his confidence. Now he was more grammar conscious. Now he was thinking about, oh my God, how to use this. All that happened. And then he said like, oh, I lost my confidence. I stopped those videos. I stopped those videos. But what is ironic, or I will say what is really funny, is these kinds of videos get millions of hits. Millions of hits. But the question is, have you improved? Have you learned a language from those videos? Can anyone teach you a language? Can anyone come and teach you? The basic premise, the basic concept of a language we have forgotten is language cannot be taught by someone, not even me also. You can tell in which situation, which sentence to use, you can tell. How to deliver a sentence, you can tell. But the formation, internal formation of sentences, the connection of words like it, would, could, all these words, you can't teach them. You can't teach them. For that, different methods are there. For that, you have to consume more English. If you go on my channel, you will all get all those things. No, 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 no. I don't want to say that others are wrong, but grammar is important when you're studying any subject. But while communicating, you won't be able to do that. You will make English more difficult, and your journey towards fluency will be harder and tougher. And that is what my experience is all about. So this is what I wanted to say. Choice is yours. I just thought and I expressed it. And of course, in the comments, write down, what do you think about this? Is it really working? Does it work? Do you feel like it has helped you or it has confused you? It will confuse you. That is what my students are telling me now. That the more you keep on thinking about what not to do, what to do, and that accuracy and the perfection, the more confusion happens. Choice is yours. Thanks a lot for watching this video and giving me your valuable time. Thank you and namaste. Bye-bye.